for taking the time to meet with me today.
Thanks for coming in and taking a couple minutes and sitting down with me because I think we're interested in what you have to offer. We just need to figure out if it's a good fit.
Sure. Well, you guys had a really good year this past year. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we had a really good matchup between South Carolina and Michigan, and it ended up being a really close game. Which whenever we have good games like that, it ends up for better revenues for us. So
Yeah.
we're happy about that.
Of course. Now, who would you consider to be your target market for the bowl game tickets?
I think that our target market is people in college from the conferences, from the teams that we select, and then people over the age of 30 who have an annual income of around $35,000 and up.
Okay. Well, those age groups are gearing more towards mobile application uses. Did you know that the average person spends about 127 minutes on their mobile phone as opposed to 70 minutes internet browsing? Now, what kind of impact have you seen from mobile users?
I actually had no idea about that statistic. I know I'm constantly on my phone, but that seems like a significant amount. We actually have started to allocate more resources to our Facebook page and Twitter, but we just really started to develop that to keep our fans updated during the football season.
Sure. And social media is a great way to do that. Now, what are some of the benefits that the internet and social media has had on your company and your company has experienced in the past?
I think that now that we actually have Facebook and Twitter, that we've been able to keep our fans more engaged by offering them free incentives for liking us and following us on Twitter. And I think that we're experiencing a little bit higher ticket sales through Ticketmaster because of that.
Okay, so your users either call in your office, I understand, or they go on Ticketmaster online to purchase tickets.
Yep.
Okay. Now, do you mind if I show you a way that you can increase your ticket sales by attracting a new market?
No, I don't think so. Probably not today. We've tried to attract a new market that would bring in more ticket sales, but we have not been successful with any of them.
And I totally understand that because attracting a new market is a trial and error process. But by the Outback Bowl implementing a mobile application into your company, you will have the ability to be immersed in this consistently growing $5.1 billion industry that contains 51% of your target market.
Yeah, I had no idea that mobile applications were growing that fast.
Yeah.
I have some on my phone, but tell me more about how your company could help the Outback Bowl.
Sure. Well, KC Digital Marketing, some of the features are that we can attract that new audience for you. Also, it's very, by the Outback Bowl implementing maybe a mobile application into your company, it would be very compatible with all the types of smartphones, Apple, Android, iPhones, and such. So those are some of the features. And like I had showed you before, we have 127 minutes are spent on average a day on mobile applications as opposed to 70 on internet browsing. So we can see that where the industry is growing, and you can see the trends from 2010 to 2012.
Yeah, so this is previous years right here.
Yeah. So just last year, 94 minutes, and then this year 127. So you're almost at double the amount of minutes spent on a mobile application as opposed to the internet browsing. And this is actually, you can grab this, I created these for you so you can kind of see what the mobile application would look like. Again, it's a lot larger than the actual mobile phone, but maybe consider this an iPad or something. So, yeah. But some of the advantages that you would have by implementing this mobile application is convenience. Your users will stay engaged throughout the entire year. They can see the events throughout the year, your monthly VIP events, and they can keep up to date with what's going on with the Outback Bowl. So always fresh in mind, they have access to it. So. Okay.
Kind of one of my concerns is that we are already involved in social media and our Facebook and Twitter pages.
Sure. And social media and Facebook, Facebook and Twitter are kind of like the preliminary steps into getting into a mobile application.
Okay.
So you're right there, you're prepared to take this on, and I believe that by implementing these, you're going to increase your ticket sales, because how many ticket sales are you able to get out of the Facebook and Twitter?
We haven't really put a number on it right at the second because
Yeah.
we just started it, but hopefully we'll see some increase.
Yeah, well, the point of this is that you'll be able to, basically your users will be able to have the e-commerce aspect of this. They're going to be able to go on the application, they're going to be able to see the stadium, see what seats are available, click on the seat, how many they want, be able to purchase it right there on their phone. They don't have to call in your office, see which ones are available, and everything's right there. So it's just ease of purchase for them, and of course that's going to increase revenues if it's easy to purchase. So
Okay,
yeah, you
I
can
do
take
agree with that too as well, and
Yep, that's Raymond James, and that's it's just again very easy for them. Another advantage is it's going to be free for your users.
okay. And now when you say it's going to be free, how will this generate money if we do not charge our customers to download the application?
Well, if you look here, I put a little financial analysis form on here. Now, according to statistics, and I have the paper with me, about 2/3 of the most successful mobile applications on the iPhone or the iStore is they're free, and they generate the most revenues because those users are on their phone and they're looking for those free mobile applications. They don't want to pay to be able to use it. So you're going to have an initial investment here in your first semester, but as you can see, over the whole year, you're gonna be making a huge return on investment with the potential customers you can reach of about 38,000.
Okay, and this ROI is during how long? What's the
Well,
time
just
period?
1 year.
Okay.
That's your potential return on interest.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, accessibility. Your users are going to be able to go on there. They're going to be able to see who's playing who from the Big Ten and the SEC and where they're playing. It's going to be an interactive map. And click on there, watch video clips or highlight clips of the game, and again, it just keeps them engaged into that Outback Bowl. We want them to think, let's go to the Outback Bowl app and see what's going on with the conferences.
Okay, and this is going to be something that they'll be able to view through our app that is going to be year long, so they can go anytime, any part of the season and look at this, and then we'll keep them updated on all the different tournaments and stuff. Okay.
As football season is at its best, and when August or September starts all the way to about February actually, these will obviously be live video clips, but throughout the year you can go back and see, kind of like the Michigan and South Carolina, you can see Clowney doing the #1 hit of the year. So things like that they can remember.
All right. My question is this something that we have to keep updated, or?
No, this is something that your initial investment in us as KC Digital Marketing, we will do for you. We'll track it for you, create it, produce it, get your needs on there, exactly what you want, and be able to show you your return on investment for this mobile application.
Okay, it sounds good. Is this for me to look at as well?
Sure. So now that I've showed you a couple of the features and benefits, I can tell you that the main benefit is profit.
Okay.
And let's see, you would which will be produced by increasing revenues and be attained by implementing this mobile application into the Outback Bowl, and will create new customer acquisition, and also this will result in purchasing a mobile application from KC Digital Marketing. So now that I've showed you all these features and benefits, how would you like to come by our office and I can show you other mobile applications that we've done for other sporting companies and how they have been successful?
Yeah, that actually sounds good. I'm going to be busy in meetings for the rest of this week, but maybe next week if you want to give me a follow-up call, and I'd love to stop by and spend a couple minutes with you and just go over a couple more things.
Sure, that sounds great.
All right,
Thank you for taking the time.
You too. Have a good day.
Is that good?
Thanks, so.
Oh, my leg's stuck.
I think we might have went a little longer than 10.
Really?